It's time to speak up. Well, it appears the joke's on me. I have been the biggest fool alive. You see, before the last couple of days, I knew that there was a segment of MAGA who just hated, who just wanted to burn the world down, and they don't care who they hurt. In the meantime, I knew there was that section, but I really thought that most of MAGA, I really thought they just didn't understand. They didn't understand economics because it's complicated. They hadn't studied Project 2025, so they didn't know what was coming. But I really thought when he got in there and started doing the things that hurt so many people, that they would realize, and that they would, but they don't care.
Who's up for a swinging chorus of the We Told You So symphony?
Now this woman is crying because she realizes that MAGA don't give a crap about anybody but themselves. They didn't think about anybody when they went in those voting booths. And now her illusion that maybe there were still some good people out there has been shattered. And this is what black people have been talking about the entire time. But this woman just now seeing it, that's not growth, family. That's karma. And trust me, today I'm going to show you how MAGA has earned every tear.
I said what I said, Joe Biden. Say one good thing about Joe Biden. He'll be dead soon. And
a few moments later.
White America is finally catching on. Everybody talking about what's going on with his hand. His hand about to fall off. The man with the dead hand. Everybody talking. I know for a good year and a half, maybe a year, I've been sounding the alarm on this deteriorating son of a bitch.
What up, my beautiful black people? Welcome to Black People Politics Network. I'm Mr. Red. Now look, people always ask me, why do you go so hard on MAGA? Why the FAFO videos? And I'm going to tell you why. Because these folks never cared about this country. They never cared about justice, freedom, or the people they claim to wave flags for. They only cared about themselves, their hate, and keeping everybody else beneath them. And in chasing that, they fell for the biggest con man of our generation. And now they're crying. They're losing businesses. Their families are getting deported. They're realizing too late that Trump doesn't care about them. So when I show you these clips, understand it isn't just about roasting them. It's about receipts. It's about showing you how ignorance has consequences and how MAGA keeps learning the hard way. Again, let's strap in. Let's get after it.
Now, Randy, what'd you just say? What was I right about Trump? About what? Explain.
Everything.
Okay, I need to hear more. Like everything. Like
get rid of my peoples. Wars about to start. What else? Actually, none of the things you talked about, but some even worse.
What are some of the things I talked about?
Women's rights.
You didn't really care about that, though, right? Women's rights wasn't important, but when they start messing with your money and sending your people. I see.
Today's the worst day of my life. Today's the day that I turned my truck in. I went broke. Put it my way. I just went broke. I turned my truck in. Love my truck. I tried my best.
I don't give up.
Is this you? Yeah, that's you.
I said what I said, Joe Biden. Say one good thing about Joe Biden. He'll be dead soon, and then...
May you forever live in this energy that you created for yourself. May you have the day you deserve for the rest of your life.
But over the last couple of days, I had realized that the majority of Republicans do not care how many people are hurt. And they are exactly what Palpatine said. They're the ones he was talking about when he said he could unalive someone in public and they would still vote for him. I thought they just wanted lower egg prices. I thought they were struggling in the economy and it was hard and they wanted their lives to be easier and they listened to that. And that's why they voted for him.
These folks thought that MAGA actually cared. They actually thought that Trump was building a movement for the people. But I mean, it was obvious to all of us that his rhetoric wasn't inclusive of everyone. MAGA was never about caring. It was about control, about hate, about power. When you listen to the way that this man talked, real leaders actually try to bring people together There was nothing about the way Trump spoke or the way that he speaks that he cares about inclusion. The way he speaks is he cares about control, about power. And now, MAGA is realizing that they were disposable all along. It's not about patriotism. It's not about a flag. It's not even about this country. It's about worshiping a man who never gave a damn about their lives. And now, the pain is starting to set in. Job losses, deportations, families broken, tears flowing. You all may have just recently heard about the Hyundai plant that just got raided. So, he was supposed to be making America stronger and better, and now he's basically ransacking the countries that actually help support the communities. Again, this man has no plan other than to fill his pockets, to make his family rich. But what's going on with your family?
Hey, y'all remember the I will vote for Donald Trump? That lady? I will vote for Donald Trump. Why did her husband get deported?
It's been happening frequently at the 333 Miami Avenue Federal Court building. Janet Correa's husband was detained this week. According to her immigration lawyer, he has already been placed on expedite removal.
Yo. They put that man on DHL Express right back to Cuba.
Fucking. Donald Trump is mi favorito. Donald Trump is mi favorito. A couple days ago, they're like, what's wrong with that? Leave me alone! I can't believe this shit! But I love you, Donald Trump! He's like, buenos dias. Muy malo. Muy malo. Adios, amigos.
My fellow Americans, I owe you guys a big apology. I voted for Trump. I made a huge mistake.
Okay, and what's your reason?
You start discriminating against minorities, American minorities, here in the United States. We got a problem with that.
You think you just started discriminating against American minorities? He has been doing that his entire life. We told y'all this was going to happen. Y'all just didn't want to believe the truth.
The video shows one agent pushing Brian up against the wall and demanding he prove his citizenship.
I truly believe I was a target because of my race. I believe I was racially profiled. I believe I was attacked because I was walking while brown.
Brian says he voted for Trump.
Because I believe he ran on lies. He ran on lies. He lied to many of us.
President Trump said that he was going to do this. He said mass deportations. He said this is part of his plan.
Yeah, he said criminals. We were all manipulated. We were all brainwashed. And now look at us. We are all suffering because of it. And I feel guilty 100%.
I don't understand it either. It's not what I voted for. I voted for the criminals to be removed 100%. But there are a lot of hardworking immigrants in this country that are building this country. Going back to when I started building the Hard Rock, 85% immigrants.
So this man is a Trump voter that owns a construction company in Florida. He doesn't see how they're going to replace all those people to keep construction going.
And I hope you guys have it in your heart to forgive me that I voted for that man.
Oh, hell no.
And I had a lot of hopes for that man.
Oh my God, why would you do that?
But the hopes are gone.
I'm sorry, I know other people disagree with this, but I will never be able to forgive a Trump voter.
Yes, damn right.
Now you all remember that during the race, MAGA had this kumbaya, making it seem that, hey, we're the place for blacks to come and we're the place for Latinos and Latinas to come. He made you feel inclusive, and I don't even know how y'all fell for that shit. While he was telling you that you were included, he was talking shit about people that had the same skin tone as you. He told immigrants we're with you. And then they turned around and they weaponized ICE like the Gestapo to split families apart. Latino MAGA thought they were safe because they voted for Trump. They thought they were better than the rest of us. They thought that they were close to whiteness. But Trump don't care if you wear a MAGA hat. I mean, shit, that shit ain't even made in America. It's made in China. And if your last name sounds different, then your ass is on the list. If your skin color is different, they're stopping and harassing your ass just like they've done to black people all of our lives. All MAGA-heavy jobs are hurting because the very workers they rely on are being deported. That's not strength, that is stupidity. This is what Trump lied about. He said anything he could to get your votes, and you all fell for it. Thank you, dumbasses.
Well, it's all f***ing over. I am officially losing every f***ing thing. This farm is getting f***ing sold. I have gone f***ing broke. Months ago, I f***ing screamed my warning to farmers and ranchers, and they didn't f***ing listen. And honestly, I didn't f***ing listen either. I didn't listen enough. And now I am paying the price. I am paying the consequences, and they are coming after every farmer and rancher next. It's not just me. They showed up a couple months ago. This started, and it only took 2 months for me to lose everything. And nobody seems to care. Nobody wants to help. They say you brought this on yourself. You opened this door. You did this to yourself, you farmers and ranchers.
You should have listened to your own advice, mate.
I'm voting for Donald Trump for the economy and to own the libs. Well, there goes my shoe business. I don't understand why the tariffs have to eliminate the mini-me's exception. Why does the government punish small businesses in the country knowing full well that Nike and other big brands will be fine paying the taxes, but Steffi and I get wiped out? I think that's always fun to point out about this is they never blame Trump. It's the government boogeyman. Because it could never be your dear leader's fault, even though it was his plan and he's the one on the news saying the beautiful, beautiful tariffs.
The jackrabbits are done with my farm. I'm selling everything. They will be coming for yours next. Heed my warnings.
But don't worry, guys. A lot of MAGA saw his cry for help and decided to buy a bunch of shoes and products from him. Thanks to all those who bought shoes from the shop last night, but we do have to note that all customers will be required to go to their local post office and pay Trump's 145% tax before you're allowed to receive them.
Well, that's a dumb idea. Listen, we keep coming back to these MAGA farmers, right? Because even though they had subsidies from Joe Biden, they decided to put their lot with Trump. And the worst part about it is, we're all going to suffer for it. Trump promised MAGA farmers the world, that he was for them. He promised the unions he was for them. But I mean, if you really listen to him and what he's felt about unions and about farmers and about, basically worker empowerment, he's never cared about it. You just had to go and find the video fucking clips and listen to us. Instead, now he's bankrupt all these people. MAGA business owners start voting for Trump would protect their bottom line, because they would be all right. They're making money, but the rest of us would be hurting. They didn't give a shit. Instead, they're the ones screaming about losing trucks, farms, shops, businesses. They are losing from the man who told them that they would get tired of winning. Do y'all remember that shit? And I want y'all to realize this ain't the left doing this to them. This is Trump doing it to his own people. Matter of fact, to all of us. And they still can't connect the dots. That's how fucking stupid MAGA is. They can't even realize that he doesn't give a shit about no one else but himself. The adulation. Family, this isn't just hypocrisy. It's stupidity wrapped in betrayal. When are some of these people gonna get this? They're gonna wait until their goddamn families are on the street. And I, for one, won't feel sorry by that point.
I'm happy right now because I haven't seen near as many rainbow flags and rubbish as we seen last year.
They're making the kids wear these flags and these hats. Yes. Right? And it's like, don't make the kids wear these flags and these hats and make it their entire personality.
Yeah. Absolutely.
They make it their whole identity. They've got the shirts, they've got the flags, they got the hats, they got the shirts. It's like it's their whole personality. You got these people with these flags, they're waving it in our faces.
Right. I don't care if you're gay.
Just don't wave this flag in my face. These flags everywhere that they wave around in everyone's face. It's become their entire personality.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have these people with their flags and their hats that they wave around in everyone's faces, and it's become their entire personality.
I live in a place where everybody is gay.
You should have seen how it looked me trying to just get on a flight to get down here with a MAGA hat on. They treated me like I was Osama bin Laden.
It's become harder to be open about your identity nowadays, right?
Yeah, people just need to speak up. They need to say what they believe. I'm a straight male as well.
You're a straight white male.
And I'm proud of that.
You can't wear a MAGA hat in some places because you know, some people don't like that identity. Can you imagine like going someplace and being attacked just for your identity?
That's crazy.
And your little lives matter. Kiss my ass. You're lucky I don't fucking beat you, you bitch. How about if I destroy your car? I'm gonna come back here with a baseball bat and smash your windshield.
Yeah, that guy who wanted to harass a black man who was just trying to go for a jog early in the morning. I put it out there asking who he is, and it didn't take long for me to get a name associated with the plate. And then I did a little digging, and ta-da! I don't know what's going on in this picture. There we go. Also, don't know what's going on in this picture. We need to make sure it is the right person. There it is. Gotta love those matching tattoos. Plus, this guy lives in the town and has the same name associated with the license plate. That name being Mike Montano, who fancies himself something of an inspirational speaker. I'm not sure what threatening violence and to smash that guy's windshield and then calling him the N-word, how that was supposed to be inspirational. I don't think I'll sign up for your TED Talk.
By this point, you all may have realized that MAGA pretty much just lives in hypocrisy. See, they mock things like pride flags and Black Lives Matter flags while waving Trump flags like it's a religion. They scream about morality while cross-dressing and calling black men the N-word. Family, it's the same pattern every time. Black people already know about this. They preach one thing and then they practice another. They cry foul when you call them out for it. We can even see this with the Epstein situation. They were never about the family values that they claim. MAGA is built on lies and double standards, nothing more. These people are sick. A lot of them are just some of the most sick people you will meet, because you may not agree or understand why people live a certain way, but it doesn't even affect you. But the things that do affect them, when they voted for Trump, they got what's coming to them, because he is going to dismantle all the things that they need to continue to prosper.
If you support the Los Angeles riots, or
why do a lot of Trump supporters look like this? Yeah, watch this.
Shame to be American, okay, that's cool.
I was hoping he would
oppress only people that don't look like me? Yeah, probably. Anyway, there's more.
Hey, liberal. Yeah?
It gets worse.
Yeah, I'm celebrating Pride Month. I'm proud to be a heterosexual, straight, Christian woman. President Trump, happy birthday.
And then you get these weird acting sweaty hillbillies. Like, what the f?
They're playing rap music at a sushi place.
Congratulations, dumbasses.
And then you got the most dangerous ones of all, the complete utter weirdos.
I've gotten this tattoo. I tried. It's so strong.
Hey, Democrats! Oh my goodness! Can you believe it?
They puff their chest and get louder. Threaten, threaten, threaten. What? Control, control, control. Patriotism and J-Bus Eagle Screech. You better listen to me, cause Sky Daddy said I'm the one everybody needs to obey. Ain't nobody worried about y'all no more. We can all see you for who you are. Nothing's and nobody.
Now this is the best part right here to me. I saved the best for last, because no matter how much MAGA lies, screams, they threaten, at the end of the day, they're always going to find out.
Did you ever think that your job would be impacted in a Trump administration?
No, absolutely not.
Jennifer Piggott was abruptly fired.
I'm Hispanic and I vote for Mr. Trump. We vote for Mr. Trump.
Beyond betrayed. They used us.
Yeah, I voted for Trump. Absolutely. Did I know he was going to increase the tariffs? Yes, I did.
They took my wife.
Her name is Vianis Ramirez, and he says she was in the process of becoming a United States citizen.
She already had a court date. She was good. Everything was good. He just came in and snatched her. What they're doing right now. It's very embarrassing.
This man hopes this message makes it to him.
If I get a chance to talk to you, man, yo, please, man, let's work something out. So you, man, let me keep my wife here in the United States, man. She deserves to be here, man.
As a Hispanic, I voted for Donald J. Trump. Dude, I regret it so much, man.
So there you have it. Another week, another batch of MAGA tears, hypocrisy, and regret. don't feel bad for them, because they didn't feel bad about you, and they definitely don't give a shit about this country. They only cared about protecting their hate and their ignorance and their so-called way of life. And when are they going to realize that this country wouldn't be shit without us, without the diversity? That's the thing that made America great, not their asses. That's why they can't do anything competently. So, don't feel bad for them. If they want to come on this side, they're going to have to fucking prove it. And now, they're learning the hard way. Again, stay vigilant, stay engaged, stay revolutionary.